I wanted to ask you guys about this because obviously you guys are dads. It's like this. Do you think what LeBron did was cool or not cool?
Not cool.
Not cool. Okay. Oh my God, thank God.
That wasn't cool. That wasn't
As a father?
No.
That wasn't cool.
It wasn't
in a professional setting, no, he didn't make the right decision.
That was
No.
It wasn't cool because of why? Like, I didn't know why.
Are you fucking crazy? Because the minute
he could have waited till the game was over and did that.
Okay, so it's like this. Like, example, what Kanye said about Jay-Z's kids, that wasn't cool. Kids have nothing to do with it, right? Bronny, the minute he said, I'm going to be a professional basketball player, it comes with every single criticism that comes with everything. You're not you're not X'd out because who your dad is.
I agree.
The minute you become a professional, it's if you're fucking trash, if you don't get enough rebounds, if you don't play defense, everything's allowed to be criticized.
I agree.
It's allowed to be criticized, but if you're doing it in a malicious way and your intentions is to beat on him and make sure
Stephen
you're
A.
getting
Smith
on
is not
his
doing it in a
bad side
malicious
about
way.
saying things about Brian, yes.
Stephen A. Smith?
Yes.
Fuck no. He talked about like that.
If you a sports commentator and you giving your unbiased take on how you feel
This is how I know it's intentionally. You got your ass checked at the Laker game, and you know what his boss said, do? Go in there and talk about that shit, nigga. So it's intentionally because it's for ratings, nigga, and for clicks, bro. Niggas is bringing that shit up for the storylines, man. People want to hear about that shit.
But how?
Because when he's doing good, but when he's doing good.
Exactly.
When he's doing good, nobody's saying anything about Bronny. We don't hear any stories. We don't hear any reports.
Yeah, because
we don't
if
hear
you're doing
anything.
good, people can't criticize you.
Come on, my boy. You still can criticize me.
If LeBron did that, if he didn't do that, it would be no story to begin with anyway.
And also.
And if something happens in public, everybody gonna talk about it anyway.
No, but even then, it's not even that. He basically baited. For LeBron got baited kind of in a sense to where like people already think that his son's only there because of him. And now you made that shit an extra, like, for you're getting babied, all this shit. It just looks terrible.
So?
He a grown-ass man. Let him handle his own shit.
I've seen a comparison of all the people that got drafted. He's doing better than them in the G League, and he's getting paid the same amount, too. So, like, it shows contract-wise, he's not getting special treatment as far as money and other shit.
But look, you got to look at it like this. If LeBron and Stephen A. been going at it for this whole time, these years. Now I got my son in the league. I know you don't fuck with me, so now you going hard on my son because you don't fuck with me. It's not even about
What's going hard though? What's going hard?
Going hard is you critiquing his every move, and he the 56th player drafted. You critiquing everything he do. And it's like you're not doing that to the 47th person.
I promise you, if he didn't, I promise you right now, fool, if he didn't make sure that the Lakers drafted him, he wouldn't be as critiqued as much.
Is it something in his contract that say he can only do it to 40 and up? He can't do it to the 50? Why is that a problem?
And bro, it's hype too.
It's
a hype thing.
The whole thing is if
nigga when Carmelo,
no, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm saying,
what I'm saying,
feel like
if
he
Shaq
getting at his
kids or
son.
Carmelo kids go, they're gonna sit there and compare them.
But also,
the whole time anyway.
what I'm saying.
Bron feel like Stephen A. is going at his son to get at LeBron.
No, because this is a problem. What other 50th pick gets a choice to where for what basketball team they could go to?
Exactly.
What's up, guys? Join the millions of fans that played on Underdog last year with the pick-up game you could win by making sports picks. It's time to turn those takes into cash by going higher or lower on players. Stats like touchdown, receiving yards, interceptions, and much more. You can win up to 1,000 times your money. Sign up now, deposit using promo code FMW to get up to 1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick, baby. Let's go, Underdog! Woo! What other 50 round? I mean, fucking second round 50 player, whatever, has had the choice to be like, I'm not gonna get drafted by anybody else but this team.
Okay,
that makes you special already. So you stood yourself out.
Right.
Yep.
I agree
you stood
with
yourself
that.
out. The minute your dad made that decision to where no other team could draft you.
And if you get any type of special attention, they definitely gonna highlight that shit.
And your dad is considered one of the greatest or one of the greatest. You're obviously you know what this comes with.
Exactly. That's why he telling Stephen A. Nigga, you talking about my son up there.
He's talking about a basketball player.
You on the biggest platform of sports. In sports, you on the biggest platform, and you getting at my son crazy because you really don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with you for doing that. And that's what he basically told the nigga. That's basically what he told him.
Okay, did Stephen A. criticize him when he was at Sierra Canyon?
He didn't see him there.
He for sure saw him.
He said
everybody saw Bronny.
Okay, well listen, what Stephen A. said, he didn't watch Bronny until he got to the league because he didn't want to have a biased take. That was Stephen A. words. He said he never watched Bronny in high school. He didn't watch him at USC. He only watched him when he got to the league.
So do you feel like he's like, all right, I'm about to just go extra crazy hard on him because of LeBron? Or do you feel like he's speaking his opinion and he's justified
He's
for
going extra hard because of LeBron, nigga. It's obvious. It's so
I mean, he
obvious.
only talking about him because it's LeBron. son.
Yeah, like, it's so obvious.
So no matter what,
But
Stephen
because
A.
he
just
stood
addressed
himself.
him as a father. Like, nigga, I know
But what
we
I'm
don't fuck
saying-
with each other, but you talking about
I
my
know,
son.
I know, but what I'm saying
are
is-
all the sports commentators equally saying shit about him?
Stephen A. is the voice of ESPN. He's the main
I'm just
dude.
saying, there's other sports
He's the
commentators.
most famous one. That's right there.
When you
There's
talk
other-
about Bronny,
that's why
what do you
he's-
say? In front of the congregation.
Bronny, he gotta get it together.
I'm just saying.
But you're not getting attention because you're not Stephen A. Smith.
Right.
So what I'm
exactly.
saying is,
And I don't got no problem with LeBron. So if I had a problem with LeBron and I'm saying that, it looked like I'm saying that because
I
I,
don't
got
have a problem with LeBron, but I feel like he didn't deserve to be in the league like this. I think they should have let him get the treatment every other pick get. They should have let a random
But,
team choose
but
him.
this is what I was trying to tell you. The other picks, he's outperforming them in the G League right now.
That's not, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the fact that you made
But
yourself.
what about the chance, the opportunity to make history that we probably never see a fucking again? Your father and son playing. It's an opportunity. So you want him
Okay,
to go
so
to
with
the
history comes
Celtics?
criticism.
You want him to go to Celtics because the Celtics could pick him up when it's a chance to make history right now with the father and son playing together?
Okay,
Hell
so
no,
then
don't
with
pick
history
up my
comes
son.
bullshit, and this is the bullshit that comes with it, and you're crying about it.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, he just addressed it, cuz.
So Stephen A. Smith's supposed to care about that?
No.
Nah,
Fuck, no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not. Stephen A. is doing what Stephen A. is supposed to do. I'm
doing his
saying
job,
He's not
right?
wrong.
Okay,
I'm saying-
let's say he's not LeBron's son. And he got drafted, and would Stephen A. talk about him?
no.
Okay.
I don't think
He's
so.
doing his job though, right?
Stephen A. Yes, he's
Does he
giving
talk
his
about
opinion.
anybody else?
and giving his job.
Does he lie on Bronny when he giving his opinion? Does he make up shit, or is he speaking on facts?
He's speaking his truth. I'm gonna say his truth.
Nah,
That's
bro.
basically
speaking
saying he's a liar
history.
then.
You don't agree with Stephen A. Smith on his takes with Bronny?
Not everything, but it's like I get it. Everybody got their own opinion, so I get it. It's just
But you
LeBron
said
feel
your
like
opinion was he need to get it together.
yeah.
So what is Stephen A. saying that? He's saying that just
That's so
more in
wrong.
depth.
What is he saying? That's so wrong.
He's
He
a
kinda
Saying
second.
something wrong, be like, you the worst player that ever existed in this league.
It would have to be something he's saying about him
gotta
that
be
he's not saying
something
about
crazy,
nobody
crazy,
else in the
crazy.
league. What is he saying?
This is a second round 55th pick, man. This nigga's he's saying he's gonna be disgusting. He doesn't deserve to be in
Those
this
are- those
fucking
words are
league.
crazy.
He doesn't
Fuck
deserve
shit.
to be
Karate
here. He
shit
doesn't
for
be.
shit.
He doesn't deserve to be on that bench. He doesn't deserve to be anywhere near an NBA court. Period. And that is not true. Given the stats and given the way he's playing right now and his position, averaging a dub in the G League and averaging more than everybody that he's got drafted around.
This is
So
true. This is true.
what are we
I
talking
promise
about?
This is
I
true.
promise
But
you-
what did LeBron do so wrong though? He just hollered at him.
If
He
he
ain't
wasn't
fire
LeBron's
on him or
son,
nothing. He
he
hollered at
baby-
him.
As a professional in the
It's
game,
wrong.
he should not got at him like that.
So,
The
so
king,
KD is
not the
wrong.
professor.
So all the rest of these niggas
Motherfuckers,
wrong.
they're
When
kids,
they
no.
when they get at Stephen A. and they see these motherfuckers,
For LeBron,
so they wrong.
No,
when they get at these niggas.
No, Dick and LeBron didn't get about. Forget at Stephen A. Smith about him. I forgot about him about another professional player.
Because he letting them know you getting at my son because you don't fuck with me.
No, that's not, bro. Oh my god.
My whole thing is do that shit after the game.
Wrong is wrong, bro. It sets the tone for other players. You're the top dog in the league, and if you getting at the sportscasters on the court, everybody else gonna think
Yeah,
it's cool.
nigga,
They
I'm
say
gonna get
LeBron
at you
did it.
niggas.
LeBron
And
did it.
I'm gonna get at
That's why
you
I said he the
niggas.
king. That's why when he said
Yeah, I'm
LeBron
gonna
did
get
it,
at
the king
y'all.
did it.
LeBron did it.
Yep, LeBron did it. I'm
And
gonna
then
get
when they
at
say
you.
I'm not covering y'all no more, then
Well,
them
fuck
niggas
it,
gonna
don't
start
cover me.
crying.
No,
And you know
but-
what? And they don't need to. And they don't. And what
It's his
LeBron is
job,
saying too.
fool. Fool, don't be a professor for his sports. For you're gonna be critiqued. For the problem is that fool, if LeBron would have gone up there like,
If you having a
hey,
bad
bitch,
game, they're gonna say you having a bad game.
That's
what
crazy.
he got. Guess
I
what,
hear
man?
y'all.
At the
I
end of
just
the day-
feel like LeBron went to go holler. What's wrong with going to holler at a
At the
nigga?
end of the day, just do better, bro.
What's wrong
Do
with
better.
going to holler at a nigga?
Yeah, it's
LeBron
nothing wrong
didn't
with
say
that.
what he said.
You can holler at
LeBron
him.
didn't say what he told him.
Bro, look.
Who said what
Let
he
me
said?
tell you, look,
Stephen A.
Tony,
went on there because
Tony.
the people saying go talk about
let me
that
tell
shit.
you about
Yeah.
the optics and shit, right? LeBron is looked as he ain't got no scandals. He's one of the black people, bro, that we like, okay, he do everything right. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
certain niggas, bro. Will Smith was there before all that shit happened.
Yeah.
With the slap and shit like that. You got two black people getting into it with each other in front of everybody and shit like that.
Black heart.
Black heart for sure.
I get that, but the way
So
he did it was smooth. He did it smooth.
Nah, he could have handled that shit afterwards, bro.
No,
he could have
no.
said, hey, he could have went in the back and slapped Cuz up. They gonna talk about my son no more. That'd been different.
No,
but on camera
nah.
in front of everybody,
My thing
he
is-
checked the nigga.
my
and
thing
made
is-
the whole thing.
He did it smooth to me. He hollered at him. He never said what he said. Stephen A. the one that he the one that came to me talking about his son and all that. Like Stephen A. the one that's letting the cat out the bag. He could have kept it like.
You're not letting
what
your
he
son
said,
become
what he said.
man, fool. You're not letting your son be the player he's gonna be because all this baby shit you've been doing is gonna be. Fashion becomes a habit. It's a habit, fool.
If you join the game, you open to that criticism.
Fool, it's a habit.
I agree with that.
For sure.
But then if you criticizing somebody, you got to be open to how they respond to the criticism.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And LeBron went to go holler at the nigga.
And he didn't say nothing wrong.
And during the timeout.
For
hollered
LeBron
at
to
him
be
real
like,
quick.
hey, bro, go get that
That nigga said he told him, I don't fuck with
crazy.
you.
So you can holler at me and I can't holler at you. This is my response. This is how I'm gonna give it off. He didn't say nothing. He didn't do nothing. No violent acts.
Yeah,
no nothing.
he just hollered
hey,
at
my
him.
nigga. Hey, don't holler at my nigga.
The problem
you don't
is
gotta
that-
agree with it.
For the
but
problem is that he
it's
didn't go
nothing wrong
But
with
holler.
Stephen
that.
A. Smith
The problem-
said he didn't fuck with how he got approached.
I don't give a fuck, and he don't fuck with him for fucking with Bronny. So that's what I'm saying. They both disagree. You know what I'm saying? Oh well.
It sets the tone for other players.
Hey,
man.
show. Hey, let's see the clip of
about
that
to
shit
get
again. All
Y'all finna groove.
You about to groove?
right, fool. Six pull up the
right, kid.
LeBron shit.
What I mean?
Let's see if it look crazier.
What?
Hey there, man.
Hey, just
Yeah,
stay
I'm
there,
trying
man.
to get a lineup. Don't FMW do lineups and shit.
Nigga, we still doing the show. You want to chill with us or what?
I'll chill with you.
Bye.
I would say hi.
Yeah, now you
Damn, Tom. Let's see. No, I'm talking about. Okay, there you go.
I don't mess with him. I respect the hell out of him.
Look, that's just a convo. That's it. That's all. He didn't do nothing. Y'all niggas is sensitive.
Nigga loped up
Crying
on
off of that
I
shit.
didn't always.
The fuck did he do wrong,
That's a
man?
press.
I didn't like.
He pressed
That's a
us.
press, bro.
Because his response is what made it look like a press.
That's a press.
Nigga,
But
nigga.
If he would have stood on business, then it wouldn't have been the press. He over there knowing he a boulevard.
My nigga,
bitch,
look at his
but
over
face.
there
you know how that
melting.
shit go, bro. Once it's monkey see, monkey do. Once nigga see one nigga do it, they gonna start doing
Yeah,
it
but
too.
everybody not the king though. That's
But I'm
LeBron.
saying-
He got that's privilege. That's part of the privileges. It's like getting his son on the team. Part of the privileges. That's part of the
And this
privileges
nigga
of being
gonna be
LeBron.
niggas
Okay, you said that right. He's the king, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So what's that saying? The harder for the
Heavier
crown,
crown.
Yeah.
the heavier the crown, the heavier responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, that's what that
That's
covers.
definitely not what he said.
Oh, what is
That's
it?
what
What
I'm
is it?
saying. Heavy that crown that holds the head, right?
Motherfucker, you know what this comes from.
Heavy in the head that holds the crown.
Has he ever pressed Stephen A. Smith before?
Heavy
I'm
do
sure
those
they had
hardest.
some words before. Yeah, they been not liking each other for this is an ongoing thing. That's why I said LeBron feel like how Stephen A is going hard is because it's his son. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And it's just again, it's really just a simple
He's being baby
conversation.
though, right? You would agree he's being baby by that.
Yeah, but he feel like he had. I don't know
There's
how
no
he feel,
other player in
but
the league right now that's just fucking being baby like
there's
that.
no other player with their son on their squad either.
Yeah, see, fuck all that.
It ain't
That's what I'm saying. My
crazy.
thing
Fuck all. You want everything to get overlooked just because of that.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You
Yeah,
do-
y'all
you
got
definitely
food
doing
and
everything.
yeah, I
yeah.
love it over here.
Damn, Charlie, this is normal, brother. Act like you've been here before.
I know, right? Well, y'all been gone. Y'all been
Hey,
missing
and shout out to
episodes.
Breakfast Burritos all day. We just filmed the We Starving
Be
over
bad
there.
for the we starving
You
there.
know
So
what
why
I'm
don't you
saying?
guys try it?
And Pasadena, hey, pull that shit up.